Breaking now at 5, President Joe Biden is taking steps to increase the number of COVID-19 vaccines that are available.
President Biden says that more vaccines will be arriving in states all across the country next week.
President Biden is talking about the effort right now in the White House. Let's listen in.
Travel trains and planes and buses. One congressman pointed out he used a very colorful term to say, wearing a mask, I tell him to kiss my ear. I'm not going to wear a mask. Well, guess what? Not very American. The fact is, you want to be patriotic, you're going to protect people. And new COVID-19 variants we are instituting new measures to deal with these individuals flying into the United States from other countries. You've all if you can hold a second, you've all heard about the strain, the British strain, the Brazilian strain, the South African strain, and they seem to be more transmittable more easily. So in addition to wearing masks, everyone flying to the United States from another country, we need to test before they get on the plane and self-quarantine when they arrive in America. I'm going to close with this. We now have a national strategy to beat COVID-19. It's comprehensive. It's based on science, not politics. It's based on truth, not denial. And it is detailed. It's going to require Congress to pass the American Rescue Plan to provide funding to administer the vaccines, to ramp up testing, to help schools and businesses reopen, and deliver immediate economic relief to Americans who are in badly need of it through no fault of their own. And our plan will take time. Progress from our plan will take time to measure, as people getting infected today don't show up in case counts for weeks, and those who perish from the disease die weeks after that exposure. You know, despite our best intentions, we're going to face setbacks, which I will always explain to you and acknowledge. And let me be clear, things are going to continue to get worse before they get better. The death toll, experts tell us, is likely to top 500,000 by the end of next month, February, and cases will continue to mount. We didn't get into this mess overnight, and it's going to take months for us to turn things around. But let me be equally clear. We're going to get through this. We will defeat this pandemic. And to a nation waiting for action, let me be clearest on this point. Help is on the way. We can do this if we come together, if we listen to the scientists. And as I said, tomorrow I say to the press, the entire team will be back in the business of my COVID team of answering all your detailed questions. So thank you very much for your patience. Keep the faith. We're going to get this done. And I'll always level with you about the state of affairs. Thank you.
All right, you've been watching live CBS 4 News coverage of remarks by President Joe Biden in the White House in regards to vaccine distribution. Some big news coming out of these remarks. The Biden administration is planning on increasing overall weekly vaccination distribution to the states from 8.6 million doses to 10 million doses. Now, that increase is about a boost of 16% to the states based upon their population. Now, Mr. Biden also says the administration is buying 200 million more doses of vaccine to be distributed by the summer. That's 100 million of the Moderna vaccine, 100 million of the Pfizer vaccine as well. So more vaccine will be in the pipeline soon, according to the president. President Joe Biden is also promising more transparency about how many vaccines will be available. That includes a 3-week forecast of current vaccine supplies. So again, a lot of news coming out of these remarks by President Joe Biden. We'll have complete coverage of the coronavirus crisis here in Indiana. That's coming up later in this newscast.